Tom, what does that mean?
More than I ever dreamed. I mean, more than, way, 10 times more than I ever dreamed. 10 times more. And just see the people there, and you just, the great memories we have. I love Louisville, Kentucky. Carolyn has always asked me, where do you want to be buried? And I felt today was my funeral. And I said, driving up, and now I know for sure, this is home. You guys all made it possible. Well, thank you, man. Kenny, everybody's told me how much work you guys. Thank you. Eric said on Tuesday, this is going to be emotional. Tom, I said, oh man, are you kidding? I've been in front of people my whole life. That was the hardest speech I ever gave. For somebody that was paid to speak, I was stumbling up there, I promise you. I couldn't be happier. I'm so humbled that they did this. I appreciate everybody's. Nothing tough. See, I promised them nothing tough today.
Yeah, you pretty much said everything up there, but I was wondering, just being here, seeing the reception you got and everything.
It's just,
when you left, would you have envisioned a day like this?
you know, I hadn't been here in 8 years or whatever I want, 7 months, whatever it is. I've been, but it is overwhelming to see the people, those faces in the crowd, those people that, I mean, believe me, that's who built this program. You know, I got to stand in front of the podium a lot, but those are the people that built those fans. You know, the Dr. Linz and Jim Patterson, the Traeger family. And to think about what this future is going to look like in the school system, it's amazing. But ask Craig if he would repave that street, they'll make it look nicer. You know, he said he would, so we'll see, we'll hold him to it. But no, nobody could envision it. You know, it's awfully ironic that my very first press conference, I took the job October 20th of 1997. What's the one place? The Alumni Center, right? I had this new fabulous colleague of mine right there, brought me a Miller Lite. What a way to finish it off today with Miller Lite. So, thank God, man. I thank you so much. I'm speechless, people. I'm sorry. This is unbelievable.
Anything else, guys? Anything?
I sure didn't deserve it. I know that.
Well, Tom, I understand your humility, but also, when do you just, can't you allow yourself to get the adoration?
The one thing, no, I can't, because I tell you, it was we. Kenny knows that. We lived our life as we. And it never was I. It was only I when the guns were being fired at us. And I wanted to take all those. Anything that ever happened in school was we. We did it together. Believe me, we did it together. That's why I speak to a lot of athletic departments around the country. I speak to ADs 10 times a week. And I say, you can't do this by yourself. You've got to have a great group with you around you. And I never had an employee. I had friends. I had friends and family. That's all it was.
To that point, just how special was it, to look out there today and to see so many coaches that you hired who are still here, obviously Dan spoke, make it to the College World Series.
It's so special to follow all of them. But I'll be honest with you, to watch Coach Kelsey gave me as much joy as anything. I don't even know, I just met him today. What a wonderful guy. But it was so special when we were in New York, as I said up there.
Yeah.
To your coach, not many coaches would do that. He spent 20 minutes on this guy. Yeah. How good he is. And that meant a lot. Jeff is just doing unbelievable things with football. Football's on top of the world. They're going to stay there as long as they keep it.
Remember what the spot was when you got here? This very spot?
My wife cried.
It's probably gravel.
My wife, it was a gravel, there was broken, and poles like this. Now, you gotta remember, I'm leaving the Rocky Mountains that morning. My wife until Sunday morning. And Harry Jones and Sam Rector came to get us. So we flew back, they did a circle around the stadium. The stadium was just in foundation, was just coming out of the ground. And I won't lie to you guys at all. My wife, we drive up this street. So you remember what this looked like?
Yeah.
I hope everyone was struck right. So she's in the back seat. Harry, Harry's the most joyful, happy guy in the world. She lifts it. I'm leaving the Rocky Mountains. Our football team was like 6th in the country, Colorado. We're rolling. And she started crying, and I said, I will fix this. And that's when all the credit really goes out to the we needed a front porch for this university. I felt that was it.
Anything else? Let him get to the minors.
Thank you.
Thank you.